Hi, everyone. My name is Jesus Rodriguez Espinosa. I'm the editor and the founder of the Orinoco Tribune. Um, I'm recording this video to wish all our readers and our crew uh, the best possible 2022. I wish you the best for the next year. And I believe and I hope that this year we will be able to get rid of COVID-19 and to get rid of the pandemic because of the scientific steps that has been taken in different countries to fight COVID-19. But also in that fight, I just want to highlight the importance of working together, of recognizing the shared responsibility that all of us have in fighting the virus. Mm. So I invite you to think carefully about that, because if we don't act collectively against COVID-19, against the pandemic, it's gonna be harder to get rid of it. So I truly believe that we will be able to do that, to fight together and with responsibility COVID-19, and eventually maybe in 22 we will have a better year in terms of the pandemic. I also wanted to take advantage of this video to talk to you about how important the team of Orinoco Tribune is, not only for me, but for the project. So I want to take advantage and say thank you publicly to Steve Lala in Canada, to Sahili Chaudhary in India, to Gabriel Martinez Saldívar in Mexico, to Khalil John in Spain, and of course to my wife, Yulma Hernandez, that is also part of our team. And she's here with me in Caracas. So thank you, compañeros, compañeras, for your support, for all your help. And it's because of that that we have been a successful independent media project that I'm proud of. So I just wanted also to mention in that sense that Orinoco Tribune has changed the way I do things because of the collective environment and multicultural environment that we have inside Orinoco Tribune. I mean, I'm talking about the members, about our crew, the people that make Orinoco Tribune possible. So I just want to let everyone outside of Orinoco Tribune how important that is. I mean, that we are capable of disregarding our cultural, geographical, linguistic difference to find a common place, to share ideas, to defend Chavismo and socialism. And not only in Venezuela, which was our main goal at the beginning, but also in Latin America. And we try also to cover other, geographic areas in the world. So part of the success of Orinoco Tribune, if you ask me, is that we have created this amazing team, some sort of community that allow us to have a better understanding and a wider understanding of the issues that are affecting the working class all over the world. And that help us fighting imperialism and showing the cracks of the capitalist system, which is part of our goal. So thank you, compañeros. Thank you, Steve, Sahili, Gabo, Julma, and Khalil for all the help that you have been providing to Orinoco Tribune. And just to close this video, I just wanted to mention what are the things that I believe are going to occupy Venezuela this next year. And if you ask me, I believe that 22 is gonna be a year, at least the first 2 months of definitions for the Guaido project, as I call it, the crazy Guaido project. That might be renewed for one more year, but that is about to die because it doesn't make any sense for anyone already, not even for the Europeans, not even for even the gringos that if you ask me, I believe that they just don't know how to get rid of all the mess that was created by the Trump administration. So I'm very I truly believe that that's going to occupy the months of January and February of next year in Venezuela. Uh, but also we are going to have the recall referendum, which is something that is in our constitution, and the opposition is trying to push against President Maduro. I truly believe that it won't be successful. They don't have enough strength. They don't have enough unity. They have a base of support that is not motivated because all the mistakes that are the opposition, Venezuelan opposition leadership has committed in recent years. So I don't see the recall referendum as a possibility, a real possibility for the opposition to try to oust Maduro out of office. So that's gonna be something uh, that is going to occupy part of the next year in Venezuelan politics. And also, if you ask me, the economy is going to be another thing that is going to be like a mainstream in Venezuela for in the next year, because I'm pretty convinced that the government is going to try to push harder the the improving of the. It's important to say that Venezuela has been in free fall in terms of GDP since 2013 or 2014, if my memory is not playing tricks with me. So the GDP has been shrinked by 75%. That's something similar or worse than the GDP behavior after civil war or any kind of war. So that's to give you an idea of how affected the Venezuelan economy has been in recent years, almost for the last decade. So according to some experts, the projections for 2001 is that the economy might show some signs of recovery or at least stabilization in 2001. And most of the analysts believe that 2006, I mean, 2022 is going to be a year of real GDP recovery and growth. So we all Venezuelans hope that that happen, but we know that that will also depends on how the attacks from the US and from the European Union uh, behave. So most of the thing that has been affecting Venezuela in recent years, uh, in terms of the economy, has been connected to the US sanctions, the European sanctions, the blockade, and all these things that has been done outside Venezuela to try to oust a legitimate government that is the government of Nicolas Maduro. So in that sense, we have to be very aware that disregarding our good wishes for 2002, the good expectations and the good forecast that many agencies, banks, and organizations see that might be happening in 2022, we are going to be always affected by the imperialist aggression against the country. So I hope that because of what I mentioned at the beginning about Guaido project not going anywhere, and the realization in the north that that project was a shame project, a failed project. Maybe in that scenario, the possibilities for an economic recovery of Venezuela might be a reality. So that's the way I see Venezuela in the next year. A little bit of fight at the early in the year, the beginning of 2002, around Guaido's project, and then the discussion about the recall referendum, and most of the year we're going to have the government trying to push and facilitate the recovery of the economy, which most Venezuelans need. I wish you the best for 2022 again, and thank you for being a follower of Orinoco Tribune. We really appreciate your support, you being our readers and following us. Thank you very much.